guys, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name is Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our daily reading for Tuesday, February 16th. Let's see what's going on with Aries. At the heart of your reading, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're changing a goal, a long-term goal, something that you've been aiming toward. Partially because you're realizing you've changed a little bit along the journey, and what you were originally building for yourself isn't exactly what you want anymore. The challenge is you're not sure how to go about getting it. Magician in reverse says making it happen, making your dreams a reality is the hurdle that you have to overcome. How to go about doing that. How to make your new envisioned future a reality. Your focus, this or that. You've got two things that you're considering, or multiple options you're considering, could be more than two. I feel like this has to do with your plan of attack. I think you know what you want. You know where you want to end up, but you're thinking, okay, I could go about it this way, or I could go about it that way. And you're weighing your options about how to move forward toward what you want. Show me the recent past for Aries. Page of Swords. New communication with the desire to understand or learn something. Tell me more about this communication. Three of Wands. In some manner of speaking, this communication was communication to spirit about what you want, about your changing desires. But I have a feeling that it actually took place between you and another human being. It's like that's what crystallized your realization of what you want. And that realization of what you want is what energetically communicated to spirit or the universe what you want. They're giving me something more regarding this. The Three of Wands is what clarified the Page of Swords here. So it's not only that you have this realization about what you want. You've already since making that decision, you're what do they want to say? You're on your way toward it. You've taken the first steps toward it. Which is exactly what Spirit wants from you. It's like when you move toward what you want moves toward you. So it's like that. Taking initiative. The energy of your environment is Strength in reverse. That means that Spirit is working through your environment to bring weaknesses to your awareness so that they become stronger through support from Spirit. So this new, I think this new destination that you've decided upon, the path toward it has a lot of learning opportunities. And the learning opportunities along the way is the point from Spirit's perspective. From your perspective, getting to the destination is the main objective. From Spirit's perspective, the lessons that you're going to learn along the way and the strength of character and the way that you grow and evolve as a person is the point of the journey. Perhaps to you as well. Show me the end result. Listen to me, I'm jumping ahead. The end result. Show me. Aries is like, just skip to the end. What comes next? How does the story unfold in the near future for Aries? King of Wands. Now, talk about a figure that emanates strength. The King of Wands is all about exerting authority, controlling the situation, having the wherewithal to act upon what needs to be done in any given situation, in any given moment. He has a plan, but he's not afraid to keep things loose in order to adjust along the way. Changing needs of the situation. So I feel like that's the energy that you'll be embodying in the near future as you work toward this new destination. Show me surprise energy for Aries. What is going to influence the situation that Aries doesn't see coming? Empress in reverse. That's the weaknesses that we're talking about. The whole point to what the strength in reverse is Spirit wanting you to bring weaknesses. Now that's a very broad term to describe a lot of things. It's just an opportunity for improvement, room for improvement. You could think of that as untapped potential, latent abilities, skills that haven't been practiced or honed or mastered. That's what I am referring to when I say weaknesses. So you please know that if you conceptualize the concept of weaknesses differently. When I see the Empress in reverse, this is Aries feeling strong, feeling powerful, but vulnerable. The reversal feels like, oh, so here's an area that needs improvement, or there's room for improvement. It's humility, self-awareness, and desire to evolve. It's not taking yourself down a notch. It's recognizing that you haven't hit the pinnacle of your potential. Show me hopes and fears. What is Aries concerned about? What are they hopeful for? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. In a general sense, 5s always mean change. Change, chaos, entropy, the unknown. Things being thrown up in the air, and that moment before everything lands, you don't know. It's like freeze frame, everything's in the air. I don't know what's going to happen next. The most typical interpretation for the 5 of Pentacles is, in a material sense, your home life and or your finances gets chaotic. And one of the most typical ways that can happen is by someone leaving. Either abandoning the family or abandoning their partner, or kicking a partner out. Now, the reason why that's the standard interpretation is because it's one of the more common human experiences of that type of energy, chaos in the home and or money environment, where everything just gets turned upside down and you don't know where things are going to go from there. I have a feeling in your circumstance, this is talking about the changing plan, because you're not sure how you're going to go about doing it, and you might be considering changing things in your environment in order to get you toward your goal. Likely you are, because it's on your mind here as a concern. Well, it could be a hope, really depends on your perspective. You could be hopeful to kick things out of your life that appear to be in the way of your new objective. But it has to do with like changing things up, and or expelling things that aren't a fit. Show me the end result. How do these energies resolve for Aries? Temperance in reverse. It tells me this is going to be a longer process. This isn't something that's going to resolve in days or weeks. It's going to require patience and dedication and faith in whatever spiritual support you rely upon. I would say trusting your higher self, trusting source, trusting spirit. If you have been trying to integrate two disparate things, two people that don't seem to be getting along or aren't committing to one another in a relationship, if you've been trying to blend two things, people or yourself and a job, or yourself and a home life, if there's friction between two things like that you've been trying to blend together and it's not coming together, the answer is that they won't. And that may be a relevant part of your story here. Conversely, you might be trying to unravel things that are quite interwoven, like the examples that I talked about, except they're already like interwoven, and you're trying to extricate yourself, in which case that would be very good news. Either way, it speaks of a prolonged need for patience. It's not going to be a quick fix with this situation. Show me advice for Aries. How can Aries work with these energies for their highest and best good? Consider more options. Seven of Cups is the way you need to go. You are weighing a couple of options right now. What Spirit is saying, there are new opportunities either already in front of you that you're not paying enough attention to, or you need to wait. Remember, we saw that the need for patience, because there may be newer, better opportunities that are going to become available in the near future. So take that as it resonates. It's saying, take your time. There's going to be a lot of options that are good that you can consider here. Aries, I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you back tomorrow.